Hello everyone, welcome again to my channel Dacty for You. My name is Tina. I hope you are all doing great and staying safe. In today's video, I'm sharing with you how I make this delicious and simple okra stew that I know you and your family are going to love. So let's get into this recipe. Here in a saucepan, I have my meat, so I'm using goat meat and turkey. To that, I add in some blended ginger, garlic, onions, anise, and then I add salt and my seasoning to it. I will write everything for you. So stir it without adding water, cover it and allow it to cook for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, go ahead and add in more water, cover it again, and then allow it to cook until it's done. Now I add in some fish. In another saucepan, add in water and then bring it to boil. After it boils, add in your eggplant or your garden eggs. You can also use squash. Cover it and allow it to cook for about 5 minutes. 5 minutes later, add in your cut okra and your onions. So I'm not using no salt pepper for this recipe. I'm just using okra and onions, and my okra has a little bit of salt sprinkle on it. That is what I always do. My mom taught me that when you do it that way, your okra becomes slimy. So just stir it. Do not cover this and then allow it to cook. So it's been cooking for about 5 minutes now, and then I add in my turkey powder. You can use fish powder or shrimp powder for this recipe. Stir it and allow it to cook for additional 5 minutes. In a clean saucepan, add in red oil, and then I went ahead to add in some vegetable oil, which is optional. To that, I add my salted tilapia. I fry it for about 2 minutes, and then I add in my cut onions to it. So I'm going to fry this onion on a medium heat for about 4 to 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, I add my tomato paste. Fry it for about 5 minutes and then add in your green bell pepper mixture, which contains green bell pepper, onions, some garlic and ginger, just a little bit of it. Cover it and then allow it to fry. Make sure that you check on it frequently. Fry it for about 8 to 10 minutes and then add in the sauce or the stock from your cooked meat. Stir it very well. Allow it to cook for about 3 minutes and then add in your cooked meat. When you add in the cooked meat, give it a good stir. Guys, I'm telling you, this is coming off so beautifully. Allow this to cook for about 6 to 8 minutes and then add your seasoned shrimps and crabs to it. So I season the shrimps and crabs with some all-purpose seasoning and then a little bit of paprika. Stir it very well and then taste for seasoning at this time. So I adjusted my seasoning with a little bit of salt. I went ahead to cover it and then allow it to cook for about 6 minutes. After 6 minutes, I add in my mushrooms. So you can use any mushrooms of your choice. This is the mushrooms that I went for today, and it was just amazing. I love this kind of mushrooms. It's so yummy. Give it a stir. Allow it to cook for about 2 minutes and then bring in your fish. Now give it a gentle stir. You don't want to break your fish, so make sure that you stir it very gently. Allow it to cook for another 4 minutes and then lower your heat and add in your okra. Yes, now the okra already tastes good on its own. It's already cooked. The stew is cooked, so you don't need to cook it too much, and then stir it very gently. At this point, I couldn't wait to just finish with this and then sit down and enjoy it. So cook it for about 1 minute. Add in some fresh cut onions. I'm using red onion. You can use any onion, and then just cook it for additional minutes, and then your okra soup is all done. This is how I ate mine. I paired mine with banku. You can pair it with anything of your choice. Thank you all so much for watching, and God bless you. Until we meet again, please stay safe and stay out of trouble.